Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I just heard. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Hey, look, can I call you back? Yeah, I'm with some friends right now and we're just talking about it. Yeah, thanks. Talk to you later. Have you heard? Sony has just released a new camera. Yeah, it's the A64. Wait, what? A6400? Aren't the numbers supposed to be getting bigger? You know, like A6000, A6300, A6500, A6600, A6700, something like that? Huh? Hi, I'm Arnie, and this is Arnie Jacobson TV, where we talk travel, camera gear, and tech. And if you're into any of those three things, why don't you consider subscribing? Just click that big red subscribe button down below. Don't forget, click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever we put up new content. Oh, and take a look at the show notes in the description down below for more detailed information. So yeah, the A6400's just been released and people have been waiting for a long time for the next step. Now this is not going to be an upgrade for the A6500, unfortunately, but let's take a quick look at what it has to offer and see if it's worth your time and money. I think the most exciting thing for me is the addition of the real-time focus and real-time tracking. These are really two great additions to the already good autofocus system that the Sony series has already. But the thing that most Sony owners have wanted for ages now is some kind of a flip screen. Did they add one to the A6400? Yes, they did. Two big thumbs up for that. But, and there's always a but, isn't there? The screen flips up behind the camera, just like on all the other ones. It flips up, but it goes up higher, so it's flipping up above the camera. That in and of itself isn't really a big deal as far as I'm concerned. You know, if I can see that sitting up here, that works for me. The problem comes in if you have a microphone mounted up there. That microphone is going to totally block the screen. I don't know. I guess you can come up if you want, if you put a cage on it, you can mount the microphone to one side or the other, but that presents problems too. So, a lot of disappointment in that. A third plus is that the 29-minute record time limit has been done away with. Now, nobody knows how long the record time is going to be now. That remains to be seen. Now, it's great that the record time has been, taken away, but you still got those dinky little batteries that Sony has, been infamous for quite some time. They're not going to last more than 30 minutes, so I don't know what's really accomplished here. I suppose if you've got a, an external battery pack hooked up to it, but otherwise, it's a kind of a love-hate kind of thing, I suppose. Good thing, bad thing. All right. So those are the good, and semi-good things, but there's a real, in my estimation, a real downside also. And that is the lack of in-body image stabilization. To me, that's, like a step back. Now, I think I get it because the A6500 has it. They don't want to be cannibalizing the sales of the A6500. But come on, they've marketed this as a vlogging camera. And people who vlog like to walk. So having that in-body image stabilization is a big deal. Now you'll say, well, Many of the Sony lenses have image stabilization in the lens, and that is true. And that works perfectly well. But also, many of us like to use third-party lenses, like the Sigma lenses. Great lenses. They don't have image stabilization built in. So now that becomes kind of useless from a vlogging standpoint. So that's kind of a bummer. Okay, so like I said, this is just a quick look. I don't have an A6400, so I can't actually have my hands on it. I wasn't invited to the release down in San Diego. I can't imagine why. But at this point, I would be hesitant to buy it if you already own, say, an A6500. You know, that would be a tough choice to give up the in-body stabilization for the flip-up screen that sometimes is blocked. Now, if you are a first-time Sony buyer, that's a different story. I think the A6400 is a great buy. Chances are you're not going to worry too much about the in-body image stabilization. That's quite a mouthful. You're going to love that flip-up screen. You're going to love the touch. And I forgot to mention that. The touch on the screen also, that's new. So if you're new to the Sony lineup, this is going to be a great camera for you. So let me pose a question to you. What do you think about it? Are you going to get one? Are you going to pass? Leave a comment down below. I really would love to hear what you've got to say about it. Hey, if you like this kind of content, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Share if you know somebody who would be interested in this. And, of course, subscribe. Thanks for stopping by. We do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.